of the biggest steps in doing that was taking over the educational system, because all dictatorships, all communist countries, all Marxist countries understand that children believe the adults who are spend the majority of time with them. Why do you think the administration invites them? How about the fact that they're now having mental health clinics in schools where they're going to be able to prescribe medications like hormones for your children without your consent? How about the fact that they're spying on you through giving your kids surveys that are going to follow them for their entire time that they are in school? This is what's happening. And yet we continue to participate. Why? Why? They have not respected one thing that we've asked them to do in the last 2 years. Not one. Not one. Do you remember how their hands out of our healthcare? Then sign me up. If it is a cult to believe that the educational system needs to be held accountable for the lies that they're teaching our children about the true history of our nation, then sign me up. If it is a cult to believe that it is wrong for us to be telling children that gender dysphoria, which is a mental disorder, is now just a lifestyle choice, then sign me up. If it is a cult to believe that every person in this country whose parents can't or won't take them out of the public school system, and those are the people who are going to be the future progressives, the future radicals of fighting against us being a constitutional republic. And so I guess that's shame on me. That is not how this works. So what happens now is you went from free sex with everybody to having affairs, getting out of your marriages because that's no longer an adrenaline rush, to now we're going to promote homosexuality and we're going to make everybody accept us because that is now the drive, to, okay, now we're going to do transvestites and transgenderism. Well, now we get in the 2000s and that's not exciting anymore because now everybody's doing that. So then you start actually changing your gender. And then now we're to the point that pedophilia is the next thing that is giving people the adrenaline rush. And we know that it is risque. We know that it's against the law. We know that it is absolutely evil, but we've done all these other things. And since we now live completely in this need for adrenaline rush, this need for constant sexual gratification, now we're moving into pedophilia. Do you understand this pattern? This pattern that it is only a matter of time until people start saying, I mean, how can you put an A